Hello guys and welcome back to another video with myself, we're from Leeds. Today we are going over Wisp Prime. Yes, that is correct, Wisp Prime. Wisp Prime. So, how do you get her? Okay, so let's go to navigation. Go the whole way down to Jupiter. And this assassination here is how you get Wisp. Now, how do you get Wisp Prime? Obviously go to your relics, obviously hit Q on the keyboard and spawn yourself to relics and type in Wisp. So Wisp has many relics, so you want to go for the first 4. So what you want is you want to try and find who has the relics. So mainly Wisp would be on the bronze and silver slice grey relics. So you've got the Prime systems here, you've got the Wisp Prime chassis here, there's Wisdom Optics here, so that's a helmet, and there is no blueprint yet, so yeah, so oh, there you go, there's blueprint. So there's loads of relics for Wisp, and so she's easily gotten in whatever void Omni Fisher that you do. Well, should I say Omni Fisher, not a void. Hard up to you what you want to do, but literally that's how you get them. But how do you get all these relics? Okay, navigation. Go into the star chart obviously, and then we go the whole way over to the void. So there was no axes there, so that's the gold ones if you didn't know. This is how you get the bronze, and this is how you get the silver slash grey relics. Guys, that's literally all you need. Farm these 2 out to get the relics that you need. Obviously, if you're still path, go to Tyson, you will get 25. If you have the Syndicate, you will have an extra 6 in each one. Obviously, if you have 3, then you're lucky. So don't end up like me where I just have 2 and everything else hits me, but that is just the way it is. So, I've shown you how to get her. Let's jump into the game to show you and how she works as a frame. You are in for a treat. I will see you in there. Okay guys, we are here and I am in a void survival. These enemies are 120. It does not matter what enemies I go to, it's still going to perform the same on what she does. It's just, yeah, it's ridiculous. But yeah, here we go. So I'm going to trigger this and we are going to get into this. Okay, so I'm just going to chill. I'm going to drop her first ability is her moats. So the first one is her health, second is the haste, third is the shock. And the shock pretty much shocks all the status effects that what the shock emote does. Haste makes you shoot faster. The health gives you more health. Yeah, that's her moats. Good thing about her moats is they're permanent. They stay here, they do not move. You can have 6 moats up at a time. That is the way her moats work. So onto her 2, as you can see, the invisibility. So this sends out pretty much a copy of herself, a distraction, a drone, whatever way you want to call it. It's literally here. It's like a decoy, pretty much, yeah. That's like a decoy. That's what this does. It makes her invisible. So that's literally what this does. For 3, well.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Yeah, they're blinded. They're physically blind. Okay, let's go over here and activate 3.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Crazy. Okay, activate 3 again. So this is called Breed Surge. This creates a blind radiation. Pretty good for confusion as well as blinding them, as the ability literally says. That is literally, it's insane. It is absolutely insane. like 5.5 mil, like breach surge damage. Okay, so let's go again. 2.4. Like everything does. As well, on her 3. If you have your moats down, this is actually her 3 is synergistic with her moats. So if you press 3, you TP on her moats, and the range of her 3 is increased.
Life support
Now,
on the way.
that's a lot of friggin' increase in range. That's what I call a wee bit broken. Yes, her breach surge is absolutely goddamn busted. You can hit rate crits with this. There's certain setups that you pretty much do. I'm not doing that setup because her breach surge is literally perfect the way it is for me personally. Like it does ridiculous amounts of damage. It blinds. It can literally confuses as well. What else do you want on this? Crazy good. Okay, so her 4 is her little sunbeam, but I have helmet it out for Tempest Barrage, and this is Tempest Barrage. Yes, so this what makes this build so good. Is the Tempest Barrage, everything comes in. So, we're going to do a demonstration of the full rotation of the build. Bye bye, Acolyte. So this is literally what the rotation of the build is. Everything gets sucked in. Why does that happen? Is your companion non-existent. He sucks it in, sucks everyone in, pulls everyone in a radius. You get too many people in, press breach surge, do Tempest Barrage, your armor stripping, applying barrel as well, so you're doing millions of damage with her synergistic weapon that I've done a build video on, and I will leave that build video in the description below as well. Guys, while I have you here, if you are enjoying my content that I create for you guys, give you guides, tips, builds that I like to enjoy using with Wisp, any other frame that will be in the upcoming, please leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, I'd like to thank you, every single one of you, for subscribing to my channel. You're literally making my dream become a reality. Guys, again, I can't thank you enough. But yes, guys, this is how you play Wisp, or how I play her, and the way this build is so synergistic together. And before I do go in and show you how this build is put together, this build has been brought to level cap numerous of times. It is just stupid the way this is. It's so good. But yes, guys, this is the showcase, and I will see you in the back room in the arsenal. I'll see you then. We're back in the back room in the arsenal. Guys, this is Wisp. So, what we're going to do first, we're going to talk about her passive right till her 4. Now, I actually demonstrated her passive in game. That's why I was constantly in the error. So we're going to talk through it and why and what it does. Okay, her passive is flowing between dimensions. So while you're in the air, you become invisible to enemies. That is literally her passive. You're in the air, you're invisible. That is, for me personally, a very good passive. I quite like it. So now you have her first ability, and what I demonstrated in the showcase. Her first ability pretty much is 3. You do have an augment for this, is where you press, literally put the augment on, you press the button, all 3 modes come out. I do not use that augment because I just don't use it. Other people do. If you want to use that, go for it. It's also a good augment to use on Wisp as well, but I do not use it. So let's get into the actual ability itself. You have the fatality mode, so pretty much it's gives you health, as it says, and also gives you health back as well. You have the haste mode, it gives you a speed multiplier and a fire rate, pretty good. You have the shock mode. The shock mode pretty much shocks charges at 100%. You will get electricity, shock, and all the statuses that you have as well on you. So pretty much your weapon or whatever it may be that you have attached to you. Also, your companion as well does it. So literally, you want to stack your companion in pretty much all the statuses a day. Shock mode will actually apply as that as well. Pretty freaking good. Range 15 meters, decent. Targets 5. Well, it is 5, but it's crazy how many people it targets whenever you're constantly moving about. Her 2 is pretty much there. It's a spectral image of herself. It's like a decoy, as I said, but this actually moves. It gives you iframes, so invulnerability. 3 seconds. This is also increased by duration. The duration, so pretty much while this is up, you get the time of vulnerability. It's pretty good. Drains 35 energy, and you can also teleport to this while this is still up. So it's a free teleportation, and it's also her ability to shield gate as well. So I like to spam this to pretty much keep her alive whenever I shield gate. Onto her third ability, and that's Breed Surge. Breed Surge, yeah. This ability is so fucking busted. Like, you can physically kill someone with a mining tool with this Breed Surge. I'm not joking. I have physically done it in game, and there's probably builds out there that have actually showcased this. It's actually busted. It's so good though. It's funny, but this ability is actually busted, broken, OP. Take it whatever way you want, but this ability is so freaking good. It gives you a damage multiplier, and the damage that you've done, it times it by whatever it is there, and you have the status chance as well. It also applies to status, obviously the radiation being its main source of damage and status as well. And you go on to her fourth. Her fourth is the soul gate, and that is literally a channeling beam, radiation and fire at the exact same time. The range is 40 meters, drains 12 energy per second, and the cast is drained as well. The targets will become more vulnerable to the gate, but the ability, personally for me, I don't like. There is an augment for it. Again, I'll not be using this ability full stop, period. I actually have a build that I only use. It's the only build that I use on Wisp, because she is just so freaking good with the build that I've put together for her. Now, we're going to go over the Archon Shards, and as you can see, there is 2 Emerald Archon Shards. This is the fully armor strip, and we have 3 Triforge Chrism Archon Shards. These give me 45% strength, as you can see at the bottom with the base strength. We're going to go into the upgrade, and I'm going to go for configuration C, nothing. Configuration B, where we're just on, nothing. Configuration A is the build, period. This is the build, the only build that you need, and yeah, the only build. Obviously, you can do whatever you want to increase the damage if you want. You can go for more, you can go Mult Augment instead of Arcane Rage. You can take out Energize if you want as well. There's loads you can do with this, but this is personally for me comfortable. I like this. Obviously, Power Drift will not be here. Power Drift will be getting took out in exactly 6 days, and I will be getting Prime Surefooted. Prime Surefooted is best in slot here. You do not want Wisp to go on her butt, and if she does, she's gonna freaking die. You know what I mean? She is going to die. This is very squishy. In my eyes, she is squishy. Okay, let's go to the build. Corrosive Projection. If you do not have Prime Surefooted, put in Power Drift. More ability strength means more strength on her Breach Surge. Yes, that's all you need it for. Blind Rage, Prime Continuity, Viral Tempest, Rolling Guard, Archon Stretch, Prime Flow, Equilibrium, and Augur Message. The Arcanes is Rage and Energize. These 2 are completely and utterly flexed. You can put whatever you want on these. It is personal preference. Arcane Energize and Rage for me, more damage on the weapon because I will be using her as a weapon platform, and Arcane Energize to make sure that we have energy because we're going to be freaking spamming 4 and 2 mainly to stay alive, to be invulnerable, and Tempest Barrage to armor strip as well as apply viral This is the only means of viral, and it is really, really freaking good. Okay, let's break the build down. Blind range. Yeah, blind range, power drift is your only strength income. Take it off, then you're going to have blind range. Prime continuity and auger message is your duration increase, so 179 to be precise. Viral tempest is obviously Hydroid's helmet, and it's also the augment for the barrage. Perfect. This means that you're going to armor strip as well as apply viral. That's literally her means. Rolling guard, oh shit moments, everyone gets it, every frame gets it, regardless if you're Dante, even though you're not supposed to die, or you're Revenant, you're not supposed to die, everyone gets an oh shit moment. Rolling guard is there to cleanse all status effects and be immune. Archon stretch is there for the range, as well as the 2 energy income over the 5 seconds whenever you proc electric status effect, and you're going to be doing this all the time because of her moat, and that is her shock moat, guaranteed electricity status effect, and it's also an ability. Prime flow, you know, energy income, equilibrium for the health and energy conversion, and I've already mentioned Arbor Message, Arcane Rage for the headshot damage. This is 15% chance to get another 180% on your damage, especially your primary weapon, the one I'm using, for 24 seconds. And Arcane Energize is for the energy replenishment. This, guys, is totally, these 2 arcanes are flex. It's more comfortable for you. It is all down to yourself, down to you. But this, for me, is completely and utterly comfortable, and this is the way I play Wisp. Onto the primary weapon, Fulmin Prime. I put it up. It's on 2k views right now. Again, appreciate the support. You're making my dream become a reality. I will also leave that link for this weapon in the build, and I've had a couple of comments saying there's a lot of multi-shot. There is not a single multi-shot on this weapon. It's the reason why it does ridiculous amounts of damage. You don't even need breach shards to destroy with this weapon. Breach shards just make this weapon even more fucking broken as it is, but I'll leave it like that. First Prime obviously is there for this. First Prime is here for the secondary fortify. Make sure you have pistol elements, and the projectile speed will increase its incarnate form. More projectile, there's a door. Literally make sure you have a list. This is the build for it, and we go on to obviously any glaive. Put any glaive on the Wisp. She's broken with it. Skill, make sure it's Matarai. Companion is also very important for this build. The companion is none of this. Make sure that you have Cordum. Make sure you have Pill. Just make sure you have Pill on it. Dual Axe Bond and Manifold Bond. Make sure that you apply all the statuses as well. It's just literally to make sure that it's there. You have Calling Cloak will obviously give you the cold. They're going to be in your face, so this is going to proc periodically all the time. Same thing construct for the energy and health. So health, and then Dual Axe Bomb for the energy as well. So you've got a good bit of income of energy as well. That's why this is comfortable for me when it comes to energize. Tenacious Bond for the recovery for your companion, even though you have prime regen, but you want Nautilus up all the time, so this is quite important. And obviously you need a 50% on your companion's weapon to get a 1.2 final critical multiplier. Burst laser because of its IPS, radiation, heat, magnetic, and viral. Yes, also going to be proccing viral as well. Make sure that you have this the way it is. Auger pack for the juicy ability configuration. You have Auger Message on your Warframe, and you're going to have Auger Pack in the companion's weapon as well. This will give you your energy spread in between your abilities as converted to shields. This is good for the shield gate as well as staying alive, being invisible. There's so much survivability, and then you have a secondary fortify as well. There's so much, and she does so much damage. So I've took this periodically lava cap loads of times. This is a build for the Prime Burst Laser Prime. If you do not have the Burst Laser Prime, you can obviously use the Fall Glass Prime. Fall Glass Prime is actually, I think, his weapon, if I'm correct. This is the Fall Glass Prime right here. Make sure you have a Riven for it that gives you crit chance, and that's the build perfectly there. But personally, me, Burst Laser for the Auger set. And guys, this is the build. This is what I've put together. this has been tested on stream loads and loads of times. I've taken this at level cap numerous of times. Wisp is fun, even though she has the biggest fucking buns in the game. Like, come on, look at that. Like, damn. Okay, but anyway, we're here talking about Warframe and builds. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to see stuff like this live, where I test builds and put them together, please come on over to the Twitch. I am live Monday to Saturday. Obviously, this week has been a bit of a crazy one for me. I had a family member rushed in the hospital, so I have not been streaming. So I hoping to get back to streaming on Monday 100%, because that's when my family member comes home and we can get back on to the grind. If you want to keep up to date when I do go live, I will leave my Discord in the description as well, guys. Come and join the Discord. I am a small Discord community. I am slowly but surely trying to grow my community to help you guys out on when it comes to the Warframe as well. I will be keep reminding you every time I do a video, there will be a giveaway, and that is the Colorvo skin giveaway when this update drops, the new update drops. Guys, if you want in for a chance to win it, make damn sure you join the Discord to find out when I do go live, and follow the Twitch as well. Come by whenever it drops. I will be doing it. I will be doing that giveaway because that skin periodly is absolutely freaking beautiful. I love it. But yes, guys, until then, I will see you on another one. Peace.